Can't stop, won't stop, get guap. 10 white toes and them Tory flip-flops. Manicures and pedicures, I'm always tip-top. When they say I'm not hot, all these lies need to stop. Cause I'm icy, wifey, haters wanna fight
Welcome
me.
back to Karmen's videos, and I'm here today going to be doing a get ready with me video for you guys. As you guys saw on my Instagram, if you're not following me, go follow me. It's Karmen.Wiseable. I put a poll saying if you guys wanted to watch one, and a lot of you guys said yes. And I decided to just get ready since I already had to get ready, so I was like, might as well film it. And yeah, I'm just gonna go right into this video so it's not all that long. So I'm gonna go ahead and moisturize. This is my Aveeno Moisturizer Intensive Night Cream. It's meant to be used at night, but I use it for like kind of my moisturizer when I do my makeup because it has a lot of moisture. And under my makeup, I like it to be really well moisturized because I have dry skin. I just go ahead and start priming my face. The primer I use is the Professional by Benefit. This one's a little busted and stuff because this is my go-to primer for my pores. And I've had it for a while, but there's still like so much product in here. This is like one of my all-time faves to hide your pores. It's really, really soft and creamy. This is for sure one of the primers that I recommend for you all to try. And now I just use a normal primer, and the primer that I've been using is the Maybelline New York Master Prime. It has SPF as well, which I recommend when you look for a primer to find a primer with SPF, which basically is sunscreen, so that your base is your base of makeup has sunscreen in it so that you don't get sunburn. Basically, I'll just pin my hair back like this with some little clips, and I'll just get started with doing my brows. The pomade that I use is by e.l.f. It's kind of like a dupe of the Anastasia Beverly Hills. I'm just going to be doing my brows. I'll speed this part up and I will come back once I'm done. Back and I did my brows. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and start doing my eyeshadow. The eyeshadow look that I'm gonna do today is kind of like a pink little vibe, and I'm gonna be using my Nude Rich by Huda Beauty eyeshadow palette, and this cost me about, I think, like $30-ish. I'm gonna use a little small precise brush by Morphe. It's really small, kind of tapered. It's number M321. And I'm gonna go with this middle color right here. And now I'm gonna go ahead and grab this lighter color, this one, and apply this more on the top of my lid. I'm gonna go now with a more fluffy blending brush by Morphe, and it's M504 brush, and I'm gonna go with a mixture of these two. And I'm just gonna apply it more closer to my brow. And you wanna make sure you blend everything all out. And you don't wanna raise it too high because then it will go closer to your brow. You just kinda wanna stay on your brow bone. I'm just gonna add a darker color, which is this dark brown, the darkest one in this palette, with a little more flat end brush, and kind of just add it to your outer corner. And now I just go to my face, and for my face, I just use my Wet n Wild foundation. I'm in shade Golden Beige. And what's good about this one is that it's cruelty free, and they have a lot of shade ranges. Like, I have a ton of these foundations in Wet n Wild because I couldn't find my shade for the longest. So that's kind of what I do for when I apply my foundation. It isn't really like a specific technique that I do. I just kind of like put it on. And now I just use my little foundation brush from Morphe, and I blend it out everywhere. And now with my Real Techniques Beauty Blender, I dab it all out, and this will create all these streaks to go away. And so now that I do my foundation, I just apply some concealer and some cream contour. The concealer I use is by Tarte. It's the Shape Tape Concealer, and I apply this everywhere that I'm going to be needing brightening. And you want to make sure you have your powder ready. I use the Airspun powder. It's just some loose baking powder that I use. And to contour, I use my KKW contour stick in dark, and I just apply it everywhere where I like to contour, and I blend it out with a nice fluffy brush. This one is my Morphe brush. I'm not sure what number it is, but I just use this one to blend it. And I go ahead and bake everywhere where I crease. And then while I'm doing this baking, I do some bronzing, and I use a Hoola by Benefit bronzer in just the normal shade tone, because there's like a different types of shade tones that they came out with, but I'm the normal one. And I'm gonna be trying out this new brush. It's by Fenty Beauty, and it's a bronzer brush, and it's number 190, and it's angular, and it's really heavy. This was like $20. I wanted to try out one of Fenty's brushes, and I saw this at Sephora, and I was like, might as well try it. I want to make sure I don't pick up too much, because it seems like a really intense style brush. And now once I do that, I just bake the rest of my face, and I cut this, and then I just wait for this to bake a little bit, and then I'll come back and show you guys the rest. I forgot to turn on the camera, but basically I just brushed off all the powder of the baking powder, and I just use this blush brush from Real Techniques, and it's really big, and you just kind of like blend it out. A tip for when you do the blending from this powder right here that you use to cut your like contour, I kind of angle it like that, because if you angle it like this, it will blend that, and it will blend like this at the same time. So for me, I just like to blend off the white of the powder, so I will angle it like that. Now I just bake things that always get creased, which is right here, and on the other side of where I smile. So now I just contour my nose with the Hoola bronzer, and I use this little bitten up brush from my dog. Shout out to Mochi, she always be biting my makeup. This is just a Morphe M200 brush, and it's super soft bristles, really good for nose contour. I like to just use my MAC Studio Fix press-on powder. It doesn't feel too heavy. It's like a perfect kind of light powder that I use to set, and I'm in shade NC42, and it's called the Studio Fix Powder Plus Foundation, so it's like a powder foundation. I kind of just set my neck where I did apply some foundation earlier, so that it doesn't get on my clothes, and it's nice and set. And then I also do it right under that contour, because I don't want it to look white. Then I apply my blush, and the blush I use is the NYX Ombre Blush in shade Sweet Spring, and I use the NYX 08 brush to apply my blush. And now I just wait for the rest to bake, and I just set my brows. For my brows, I use the Gimme Brow by Benefit in shade 5 to set my brows. And then I go ahead and use my e.l.f. Duo. It's a clear mascara and an eyebrow gel, and I kind of use both sides to set my brows. The highlighters that I use are the MAC Oh Darling Extra Dimension Skin Finish Highlighter and the Urban Decay Naked Illuminated Highlighter. I use a big fluffy brush by Morphe, and I spray the brush with my Wet n Wild 3-in-1 Rose Photo Focus setting spray. This is still baking. I still have a little bit of powder left. And with that, I just brush it off with a little more precise brush. It's my NYX Professional Makeup Brush in 28. And I kind of just lightly brush it off. And now I just do my lip liner, and the lip liner I use is the Kylie Jenner Dulce K lip liner. And it's like a perfect nude but just with a little tint. And now I just use my KKW in shade 4 nude lipstick. And now I'm just going to do some lashes, and the lashes that I'm going to be using today are from my friend. She created her own little lashes, and they're so cute. It's called Glam Goddess Lashes, and it's a cute little packaging with holographic boxing and then a shimmer little pull-out tray. And these ones are the shade Dream, her most exotic lashes that she has. And they look super bomb. And yeah, I'm gonna be wearing these ones, and I'll be back with them on. I just do my lower lashes, and I use their Real by Benefit mascara, and I kind of just shimmy them because that's how I get like them to be super long. And so that's it. And then I go ahead and use some setting spray, and the setting spray I use is the NYX Matte Finish setting spray, and this just leaves you super matte and not so much of a dewy look. It just mattifies your whole look for you. And I do a couple squirts just like that, and you are all done. Thank you so much for watching this video of a get ready with me, my very first one. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and don't forget to go check out my girl Glam Goddess Lashes for some bomb lashes. Super good if you're in the Santa Cruz area and you're local. Go check her out. I hope you guys enjoyed this little get ready with me, and stay tuned for next time's video. I love you guys all so much, and please like and subscribe and give this video a big thumbs up.